I always wanted to be special. And through performing in various ways of myself, through creative acting of some sorts, I would seek to achieve this specialness. And then as I got older, money became a link that I could manipulate others through, if with regards to the amount of money I had. And so money, I began to realize, was created for many reasons. And it's simply a medium of exchange. And man has used various items, various actions as well, and various items, including cattle trade for money, as money, and whale's teeth, and elephant tails, and yap stones. And money is anything to obtain services or goods, or to repay a debt, or any other form of payment towards something. The clumsiness of barter was merely one factor in the development of money, and is not the most important one. Banking was invented before coins, and reached a high level of sophistication in Egypt. Military conquests, such as those of Alexander the Great, who spread the use of coins, became the most convenient means of payment. And even the word to pay comes from a Latin word meaning to pacify. Warfare played an important part in the spread of the use of coins, and the invention of the national debt and the adoption of paper money in the West was both the cause of the American Revolution and a means of financing the American Revolution. Money is a far more ancient institution than we were taught to understand, and money has survived and developed with attractively vigorous arrogance for over 6,000 years, and success has spiraled, and then it has failed. And whenever the linkage slips or snaps, as in the repeated financial crises, we are then forced to relearn, preferably from past history. We are forced to relearn how to rebuild a more stable monetary system. Money is much more than a technical device or a mere commercial lubricant, and money, whether one has it or not, frequently turns out to have unexpected, serious social, political, and constitutional consequences. The atrocity that currently exists is that half of humanity is starving and living in poverty because they have no currency, they have no money, and no possibilities for providing for themselves, which is forcing public attention. Humanity has accepted itself to become murderers within the motive of specialness and greed, within the search to achieve more than our fellow man. And as a result, over half of humanity is dying. Money is currently undergoing revolutionary change with the introduction of the internet, banking, and e-money. There is more money on record than there is actual money, which is interesting and quite creative accounting, though not creatively distributed equally to all. Our current condition that man is in is that all men are not equal. The value of our current money system does not validate the monetary value of the common human experience required of our physical bodies, such as eating, having adequate water supply, having clothes, and as well as sufficient housing. Without this reserve, our shared experiences as mankind are not equal, and is insufficient in that we have placed currency or money as God. Common sense shows that one must have currency to survive, which equals money is in fact God, and acts as love through obtained currency, and determines individual human life experiences and expectancy. The solution is to change the currency to one of an equal money system, where all will be provided for equally, so that each may validate for themselves common human experiences, such as food to eat, and clean water, and clothing, and adequate shelter. And because it is currently necessary to have currency to obtain and sustain human life, currency becomes an intervening substance within which to cultivate mankind equally, similar to breath, through which an effect is produced that enables equal life for all. Love is currency. 1 + 1 = 2.